welcome back to LearnWire. In this video, we will be reviewing Jarvis.ai. So it's been long awaited. I had this tool when it first came out almost a year ago. I think it's been out for about a year. It definitely, I always talk highly of it. It's definitely sets the industry standard. I think it is at the top, and there's a reason why it is one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive AI writing tools out there on the market. It's because it just flat out works. It produces results. It has very high quality content, and it's very fast. They put a lot of resources, a lot of money into this product, so it absolutely is a good product. I'm just going to flat out say that right now. We're going to go and take a look at it and see what kinds of things that we can do with this software. But before we do that, let me just show you a little bit about the company and why this is a good software to invest in. And you can actually even go out, if you invest in this product and you have an audience or something, you can actually go out and promote this product, and they have a really, really good affiliate program as well. So that is something to consider as well. So when we're looking at this, you can already see that they have a 5 out of 5 stars with over 1,000 reviews. Okay, we're going to go look at real quick. So the pictures, unfortunately, are not working. I actually tried to open this about page up on several different browsers like Firefox and Explorer and Chrome, and they're just not working. But as you can see, they have a big team. They have a CEO, Dave Moser. That's the CEO. And we have this CTO. We have a COO. We also have a CMO. And most of you are familiar. You hear mostly from Dave and Austin. Austin manages the affiliate program and any of the just things, information that needs to get out to the users of the software and the general public. And then you have client success and a script master as well. Probably has to do with helping write the code for Jarvis and the algorithm. But as you can see, they have leaders of the company, and last I checked, they had 30 to 50 employees. They're based out of Austin, Texas. They have a big operation. So this is an actual real big tool. So if you really want to just go and get the item that you know has been around and they're already kind of standing the test of time, they've been around a year. A lot of these softwares come and go quickly. This is not just a startup company. This is a very, very big software company. And you can see, like, there's the CEO, Dave, and they have employees on the couch, and they're having a meeting right there. And you can see there he is as well with some of his employees as well. So really cool stuff. And then you can come through here and look at Jarvis is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with over 10,000 customers. I believe they have... they're actually at 50,000 customers now. So that text right there needs changed. But you can see Trustpilot, and then you have one of them is Product Hunt, and another one is Captura. There you go. And we have G2 and Captura, and they're averaging 4.9 stars on all of those. So, and then here's a lot of the companies that use it: IBM and Google, Logitech, some really, really big companies using it. And then you can just come through here and look at all the testimonies and reviews. So they definitely have something great going for them, because they really have taken this, the market by storm, and they are producing a really, really good tool. So we're going to go in and jump and check in on the tool, but 90%, almost 2,000 reviews, right? And 90% of the people that are using the software rate it as an excellent 5 out of 5. And you can scroll through and just look 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star. Okay. So enough about what people think about the software, right? Let's go jump in and actually take a look. So here's inside the dashboard. You can go to just quickly click on templates. I like how you can easily favorite something. So like right here, a blog post into a paragraph, or the PAS framework. If you just push the star button on any tool, it's going to automatically kick it to the top. I just love how they have those little simple features in there that just make the big difference. So you're not going and hunting for all the things that you don't need in your business. You can focus on the things that you use the most, right? They have all, and here's another thing too. Most of the other softwares that have come out have modeled in some part of their software, they've modeled after Jarvis. Jarvis is the first one that I believe came out with this type of canvas, and their software looked like this. And you could sort by what type of content you need. A lot of other softwares have modeled their software off of this, like PepperType and like Word Hero and like so many others. Now, there's nothing really wrong with that. They put kind of their own spin on it and stuff. They didn't make it look exactly like this, but they did kind of follow the model, right? And so that is another thing. People tend to follow what Jarvis is doing, and with good reason. Jarvis is setting the standard for this, right? For artificial intelligence writing. And everybody has access to GPT-3 and pulling the AI engine, right? But it's what you do with that and what algorithm you're using to actually, with sophistication, pull data to weed out all of the garbage that, AI could bring back to you, putting in content filters and all that kind of technical stuff. And that's what separates the high quality content AI writers from ones that produce really crappy content that you can only use 10 to maybe 20% of what it outputs. Jarvis just creates good high quality stuff. So my favorite part of what I like to use with Jarvis is like social media stuff. So I'll use the social media, like for example, I'll come down here, pull questions right here. And I have AI, I just put in AI content writing software, and I put in who would like this stuff. And then I just put excited, right? And you can put 10 outputs and push generate, right? So you generate this, and then it's going to come out here and it's going to go, what are your thoughts on AI content writing software? And then right here, look, you're putting out a poll, and this works really good for YouTube. You could put this on any of your social media accounts, but I usually use this for my YouTube communities on different channels that I have. And I'll just do an example of this right now. So I'm going to put this in a real world use case right here on how you can use Jarvis and they come up with really quality stuff right here, right? So like right over here, what AI powered content generation software? So the Grammarly, Quill, so that's probably Quill bot. Let's see, what AI content writing software do you think is best? Grammarly, Google Docs, Hootsuite, and you would just fill those in with something else. So I like this first one up here. What are your thoughts on AI content writing software? I love it. It's the future. It's helpful, but I still like to write my own content. I don't use it, but I'm interested in trying it out, or I don't like it. It's a waste of time. This is perfect, right? So what you do is you just come over here and you can push the favorite button. It's going to add it to your favorites. They just have all the great options. And of course you can improve the learning engine by pushing the plus button, which I like this one, or the down button if you did not like the output. Now we're going to come over here and just push the copy button, right? Now, if I come over here to LearnWire's dashboard right here, what I can do is I can actually come through here and I can go create, and then I can go create post. And we're using that. I'm going to click the poll option here. I'm going to paste in what Jarvis just wrote for us, right? And all you do is just take that off, paste it in there. So you can use this to engage with people, to engage with your audience. You can come up with this yourself, but Jarvis is just doing a great job. And a lot of times I like to do just other, leave comment, right? So we have all the options, other, leave comment. What are your thoughts on AI writing software? I think I already have one published for today. You can see I have one scheduled. So I'm going to go and actually go to schedule post. We're going to schedule this for tomorrow. And I've been going about 12:30 p.m. So 12:30 p.m. and then make sure you select, you have to do it every time, Denver time zone. And then you're just going to push schedule. So I have that scheduled for tomorrow. You could come in here and spend 15 minutes, get, a week or two of post published for one of your YouTube channels. So that's a really, really cool tool that I like to use. You can easily just get right back to templates, come right back over here. Now, if you're going to be using this for, say, an advertising, right? So I get over here. If I say LearnWire, and let's just say, for example, because I had yesterday I put out a post about Okoya. So Okoya is a great social media automation tool that helps you publish, schedule, and create content for all your social media profiles. Okay. And then you can come in here, you can say tone of voice. Let's just say, I like professional. And then I'm going to go and I'll do 5 outputs. I like this, and separates this from a lot of softwares too. There's not very many of them that allow you to choose how many outputs you want. You can go up to 10, and that's just to protect you from using too many of your credits. We'll go over the pricing and credits in a little bit as well, but I'm going to go with 5, and we're going to say generate AI content. They also have a video right here that can help you to show you how this framework works. So you can come in here and you have a problem. Social media is a necessary part of any marketing strategy, but it can be difficult to keep up with all the different platforms and find the time to create content. While I'm reading this, think of sending out an email to your list. This is a perfect email if you're trying to promote something to your email list. The adjutant. Managing social media can be a daunting task. You have to publish content on a variety of platforms at different times and make sure that it's engaging and on brand. It's hard to keep up with everything and find time to create new content. Solution. Okoya is the solution with our social media. So right here, you can say with their social media, right? Because you're promoting it as an affiliate or something. And if this is your product, you could easily put this in as your product, and then you would just write and make sure that it follows with the same context and verbiage, right? With our social media automation tool, you can publish, schedule, and create content from all your social media profiles quickly and easily. So they added in all this amazing sales copy. This is very powerful stuff, and all we did was put this one basic sentence in here, and it came up with all that. You can come down here and read all of them. They're all going to be good. Social media is a powerful tool, but it can be hard to keep up with all the different platforms and constantly create new content. Not only do you need to publish fresh content, but you also have to make sure it's highly quality and engaging. And if you're not using the right tools, it can be really time consuming. All that is true. It's actually very true. With LearnWire, you can easily create and publish great content. So actually right here, you would probably just put in Okoya up here at the top as well. But really, really cool. You can scroll through here. It's just great, right? Every single one of these. And this is what separates this. So I've used this enough. I've used a lot of other tools. I have probably 10 or 15 other AI writing tools. I've sampled a lot of them, and some of them are good. For certain things, right? Long form content, short form content, or social media posting. And I will absolutely say this, Jarvis is the absolute best tool out there for social media. For social media posting, for coming up with sales copy, for any of this kind of stuff, sending out an email. All these can be emails. These can be social media posts. You can take bits and pieces of this. It is the highest of quality when it comes to. We're going to come back through here. If I go to templates and I go to frameworks, all these frameworks are amazing in here, right? You have ads, all these ads right here. So you're going to get the highest quality content when it comes to all this kind of stuff, like all of the short form. I'm just going to say short form content. Jarvis is absolute king, number one. And I can say that passionately. I can actually say that from use. There are some tools that I have not used, so I'm not going to say it's the only tool out there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in my experience, right? In my experience, Jarvis is the best at short form content, hands down, high quality for email writing, for running your business, for managing or getting social media content. We can come through here. Even it does great with videos. I've made money on creating fictional stories and selling those on Fiverr. You can use Quora answers. You just put in the Quora answer. You go over here, you go find the Quora answer. So like if someone asked this right here, what's the best fat burner supplement for women in 2022? And then you would just say, generate content. It's going to go out there and it's going to answer this question for us. Then you can go publish this on Quora, spend an hour a day answering questions on Quora. Look at this, great answers. You're going to start driving traffic to your business. You're going to start driving organic traffic to your website, right? So that one is one of my favorite uses for this as well. Now we're going to go back to the dashboard. We'll go over the long form as well, but one more thing is recipes. They have all these different recipes, right? So they have some cool stuff like product review post, cold emails, video scripts right here, non-fiction book. So these are different recipes, and they're going to get to where They have the ability to share recipes. So if I want to create a recipe, I can create a new recipe right here and share it with you guys. That is super cool. I don't know any other tools that are doing that, AI tools that are doing that as well. So we're going to go back over to templates, but here is what separated this from everybody else as well. They came up with this, the long form assistant, and this was requested when they very first started. They did not have the long form assistant. Then it developed into a long form assistant. Then it developed into boss mode, right? So you can click on this and you can do two different things. You can start from scratch, or you can do a blog post workflow. Right here, when you first get started with Jarvis, you're going to want to probably use the workflow. And right here, we're just going to say, write me a blog post on the top 5 ways to lose weight quickly. All right. And then we're just going to say lose weight quickly. And then you just push continue and then write your own headline or generate your own headlines. You just push the button. It's going to go out there and use a module. 5 quick tips to lose weight fast. The top 5 ways to lose weight quickly. 5 ways to lose weight quickly from eating habits to workouts. Tips from nutritionists, tips from shedding pounds fast. So we'll just go with the top 5 ways to lose weight quickly. For now, we'll just use that one. And then you can start writing right here, or you can just say generate ideas. Go out there, Jarvis, and write me my intro paragraph. I love it. So here we go. A lot of times I'll just kind of skip to the long one and see if the long post is good, then I'll usually go with that one. Are you looking to lose weight quickly? If so, you're not alone. Many people are looking for a fast and easy way to shed those pounds. Unfortunately, there is no such thing as a quick fix when it comes to losing weight. However, there are certain strategies that you can use to help speed up the process. In this blog post, we will discuss the top 5 ways to lose weight. I mean, look at the intro paragraph. It's beautiful. It's perfect. And then you say, open up the editor. And it takes you into an editor that looks much like Google Docs. It's a very, very clean interface that you get here on Jarvis. One of the best. Absolutely. You can just tell the amount of money and the amount of time and energy and research that has gone into this tool so they can stay ahead of the competition. So here we go. It's going to automatically put in the title. Now, if you don't choose the workflow one, then it's just going to open up like this. It's going to be a blank page, and you're just going to go out here and fill out the title and the content and all that stuff, right? So we can come through here and we can just say friendly is good. And then you can add your keywords in again. Lose weight quickly is good. And then you can choose shorter, medium, and longer. I like to leave it on medium. It just seems to be a nice sweet spot for the software. And so then what you can do is there's all kinds of different things you can do. Okay. So one thing we can do is we can push enter and we can say write a blog outline based on the above. You can literally tell it exactly what you want it to do, and then you just push the control enter button, and then it goes out there and it's going to do this for us. Okay, so we have eat healthier, exercise more, get enough sleep, drink plenty of water, and track your progress and lose weight slowly over time. As you use, there's tips up here, okay? There's just too much to go over. It's crazy how much stuff you can do in Jarvis and what they've added. So they have their shortcuts. You can come down here to keyboard shortcuts, right? The Control J, Control Enter. You can learn all those shortcut codes as well, or you can just push the Enter button over here. They do have a plagiarism checker. Now, is that always on? Okay. Reload your account balance to use the plagiarism checker. So it is an add-on, but I have Copyscape. I don't really need the plagiarism checker, as well as you can just, when I've gone and tested this out, it's usually 100% plagiarism free. But you can add that, and you can enable Grammarly right inside of Jarvis as well. You can explain it to a 5th grader. You can fix grammar. You can rephrase content just by highlighting this right here. You can push the fix grammar or rephrase. It's going to go out there and rephrase it for you. Okay. So we've got this going on right here, and there's some different codes you can do, like double hashtag, if you come through here and push enter and then put 3 asterisks right there like that, then what that's going to do is it's going to tell Jarvis to not go above the characters to come up with content. It's going to forget all about that, and it's just going to focus on this right here and then go back to the content brief to write this, right? So it's a good way of controlling the content without it. Sometimes you need to do that, right? And then other times you will need to make these into like headlines. So if you put another trick is to put this in as, and these double hashtag signs, what this does is basically tells Jarvis that these are main topics of the article. So the software knows that it needs to talk on the, kind of change topics, if you will. So I'm going to take those away and we'll use them if we need to. But right here, what you would do is you can just go right here, push enter, and then you could just say compose. And we're going to see if it's going to start. So we've got this. If you want to lose weight quickly, you need to start eating healthier foods. This means eliminating processed foods from your diet. So it wrote us a little paragraph right there. Perfect. So all you would do is just come right back up. Oops. Up here, push enter, and then go compose. So now we're looking at right here, exercising and jogging and working out, staying on topic, and then compose. So then now it's talking about get enough sleep. So it's really, it's based on patterns, and it's recognizing a pattern right here. It's doing a good job staying on point. We're going to say compose. And we're getting the bones of the article right here. So now we have water. So another key to losing weight is drinking plenty of water. Water helps boost your metabolism. So perfect. So we can go right here, and then we can say compose, track your progress and lose weight slowly over time. And right here, track your progress. So it's doing a really good job. So then now what you can do is go like this and say conclusion, and you can say, you could even say, Jarvis, write me a conclusion based on all the above content. Okay, and then you can do a control enter. And then there's also another, I forgot which one you can use right here. So if you use control shift enter, so I put the cursor right here and do a control shift enter. It's going to write the content, but it's going to keep the command there in case we need to go back and reuse it, right? And so we have, if you're looking to lose weight, however, remember that losing weight slowly over time. So if you'll lose weight in no time. All right, so we can delete that part. So this is the long form editor right here. And then you would just go and clean this up. We've got 400 words, just like that. Boom. You could sell 500 word articles for $5, $10 a pop, and you can create them right here. I could go and check this in Copyscape. It would pass. But the long form editor is really good too. And anytime you want to just come through here and put your cursor, you can just say continue to write. So it'll just continue to keep going out there and writing for you. And it's just super fast. I believe it's the fastest AI writer out there right here. So if I go like this and just say compose, it's going to keep writing a conclusion paragraph. Boom. Actually, that part. And sometimes that happens where it goes like that. You just come through and go again. So that's the long form editor, super cool. And obviously you can do all your editing in here. You can do H1, H2, H3s, links, pictures, all that kind of good stuff. Another cool thing is you can add Surfer SEO on to this. I don't have Surfer SEO right now. And so, but you can link this up with Surfer, right? It exclusively links up with it. And then you can actually, this whole white space over here on the right side will end up being Surfer, and it'll tell you what to include in here. So you can actually kill two birds with one stone. You can actually be optimizing all of your content while writing inside of Jarvis. And it's a really killer combination if you're a content writer or you're a blogger. So yeah, when you come back here, you can see all of my content that I've used in here. Definitely a great software. I've recently picked up a copy. Let's go over pricing real quick. So you can see over here, this day I did 3,000 words generated. I've been using it a little bit daily right here. You can see. And their pricing, come up over here and go to pricing. Now, I think they did this because their pricing was too expensive for everybody to capture a wider audience for everybody, right? So boss mode used to be, and it was an unlimited plan, and it was boss mode, and it was like $110 or $120 per month. Now that everybody does not have that need for unlimited content or does not have that budget. So what they did was they changed the pricing And now we're over here at, it starts at $59 per month. You get 50,000 words, right? So 50,000 words, and that's going to be good if you're using this for social media. That's going to be plenty of words to be able to manage your entire social media kit for the month. If you are going to be writing long form blog posts, and you're going to be doing, let's say you do 5 per week, let's just say, so 5 articles per week times, and let's just say 2,500. And then push, so you're going to have 12,500 per week, and then you're going to times that by 4. So you're going to be right at the 50,000 mark. So if you're a blogger, and you're not using it for social media, then I would say that the, Boss Mode $59 a month plan will probably work for you as well. Now, if you're going to be using it for all your content needs, then you're probably, I definitely recommend just starting off at the $59 mark, but you might graduate up to the $99 a month. Or what is it right over here? You go back over to, so you can go $99 a month and get 99,000. I think once it hits the 100, yeah, you can get 100,000 words per month for $99, and 100,000 words per month is going to be good for probably 90% of people. Unless you're an agency and you're just writing and you're in this tool all day long, then obviously you're going to need the bigger plans, right? You're going to need to step up through here. But even just looking at this at 300,000 words per month, which is a lot of content, you're going to be at like $279 a month. Okay. So that's how the pricing works. The $59 price point gets, most people are able to jump into this tool and get most of their writing needs, or if not all their writing needs, accomplished with that. And you can see all of the tools in there. So, I could continue showing you all the tools, but the review will just continue going on too long. I will put out more content on Jarvis because I really do like this tool. Okay, so this is the funniest, weirdest, craziest thing ever. While making this review, literally right now, while doing the review, it's looking like Jarvis has changed their name again. And you can see up here at the top, it's now Jasper.ai. Jasper? Huh. And you have everything, branding, everything is changing now. Look at this, Jasper. They've changed the branding, Jasper, formerly Jarvis. What is going on? So look, all this right here, Jarvis, they were Jarvis so they switched from Conversion AI to Jarvis, and then now to Jasper. I wish this company would just decide what they want to call themselves and call it good. What is going on with this? Now, I bet there is a legal issue with using Jarvis as their mascot name and their company logo and their company name. Jarvis must have been an issue, trademarked or copyright, because why in the world they had successfully rebranded their entire company, and now they have to go back to Jarvis. I'm going to pause the video and go to the Facebook group and see why they changed their name. Okay, as I was concluding this review, literally while doing this review on January 24th, refreshing the page, and I see all the logo, everything updates and changes to Jasper. So I did do some recon, and a video that just came out today, a live broadcast from Dave, the CEO of Conversion AI Jarvis, now Jasper. This just came out on January 24th, 2022, the same day I'm recording this video. And he makes the announcement why they had to change. And it is exactly what I would have thought. I had no idea that they were battling this since August of 2021. So for the last 7 months, they've been battling with Marvel, who was going to take them to court and was really challenging and was very strong about removing Jarvis as their name. And Marvel has done this with several companies. Anyone that's ever tried to use Jarvis as their name, it gets taken down. Marvel's $1 billion company, so no one can really fight them. Dave wanted to fight them and was going to go to battle, but he just decided that it wouldn't be good for the customers. It wouldn't be fair to the customers of Jarvis because it's eating into the energy that they would be using for the tool, right? And it could potentially hold their roadmap on pause while they're fighting this. And at the end of the day, is it really worth it? And I really like the way he went with this, and so I can just tell you a little bit about Jasper. After watching this video, I can leave a link to this as well in the description if you want to go check this out as well. It's really cool. This is another awesome thing about Jarvis. You have all this frontline face-to-face information with the CEO, and you get all this information handed out to you like this, right? And there's not a lot of companies in this industry that are doing this. And so Jasper, when they voted for, they actually sent out polls and votes for what they were going to call, they knew they were going to move from conversion AI to something. Jasper was actually the second place name. So this wasn't just made up. Jasper actually came in second place under Jarvis. So it was very easy for them to just say, okay, Jasper. And I'm sure they've done in-depth research to make sure that this is not trademarked and all that kind of good stuff. And I'm sure they went and trademarked it now. So yeah, that's a good transition, but it is just ironic and crazy that they made this name change and everything. And hopefully this is the last time they have to do this, right? Because it is probably a nightmare to rebrand your entire company, especially 3 times in 1 year. In the last 12 months, I think that this is the 3rd time. And to be the number 1 on the market and have to do this, I'm sure it's a pain in the butt. But they are going to be Jasper going forward. So I'm going to have to say Jarvis/Jasper review or something like that. I'm not really sure how to title this video now. I'll probably actually title it Jasper review, since I'm doing the review the day that they make and it wasn't even intentional, which is really crazy. But I'll include Jarvis in the title, but I am going to go with Jasper. So if you guys want to pick up Jasper, I will have a link below if you want to go check it out. Now, because I'm an affiliate, if you click that link and go and sign up for the first time, if you're a first-time user, then you'll get 10,000 free credits in a free trial to go out and test it out for yourself. Most people, it's an extremely high converting tool, because once you're inside and start using it, you'll be blown away and you really will be like, okay, yeah, this tool's amazing. I want it. So that's it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, subscribe to the channel so you can get more content. I will be putting out more content on how I use Jarvis and how I use Jarvis/Jasper. And I'll have to get used to saying Jasper now and not Jarvis. But how I use that in my business and how I use it for social media and how I use it for long form content and all kinds of good stuff. So thanks again for watching this video, this review. And again, if you want a chance to win my free course on creating YouTube videos fast using only AI technology, then all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment, and you have a chance. And then just tune into the next video so you can see if you are the winner. All right, I'll see you soon.